Okay, hello all you crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite, and welcome back to Pokemon HeartGold. So I did a little bit of Pokewalkering, and picked up another team member. And that is Ghastly. Her name's Sagittarius, because there isn't a constellation that is reminiscent of a giant ball of gas, even though that's what literally all stars are. And the character limit is 10, and Sagittarius is apparently 11 characters. So, I didn't want to leave out the second T, although that would have made the most sense because I don't want people informing me that I misspelled it all day. Anyway, Critique City. Let's see, this is the gym, and I'm pretty sure we are not going to be able to do anything in here because we have to do story stuff first. I do have business with the gym leader. Morty has gone to see the burn tower. Sorry, you'll have to leave. Ho ho. Alright, that's fine. Let me see, is there anything else in this area? That's a house. This is a historical city. This is a dance theater. And, hey! It's another one of you. How you doing? Stop dancing such a serious dance. Show me something like a hula dance. You mustn't push such a request on me. Huh? Are you telling me you don't respect what the customer wants? Well, then I'll show you how to dance. I'll show you a great one. About that. That's basically what I was doing a couple days ago to generate steps on the Pokewalker in my kitchen, because it was dark and I didn't feel like going outside, and that's neither here nor there. Just, I wouldn't call it dancing. I would call it more of a necessity. It's like a step up from shaking the Pokewalker up and down with your hand, but a step down from actual exercise. Anyway, that is a coughing, which is weak but still stronger than me because... yeah, alright, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm going to, this isn't gonna be interesting, so I'm gonna see you at the end. Alright, don't make me look like a villain. I have an important mission. If they find out I was wasting time over here, they'll make me start over as the lowest Team Rocket Grunt. I better leave now. Alright, Arnie. So, do you have anything to say after that? You must be stupid. You can take that as you will. Alright. Weird. So, let's get out of here, and the director guy is happy with our performance, apparently. So that's HMO 3, which is Surf, which is probably the, easily the best, HM in terms of, like, battling in the game. Although Waterfall is probably a close second because it's basically the physical equivalent of Surf. Anyway, unfortunately, none of my Pokemon that I have or that I am planning on using are going to be able to learn Surf. Are they? Yeah, I didn't think so. So I'm not going to be doing anything with that, and I'm going to be using an HM Slave for Surf, which is, like, embarrassing. But, never mind. Where else is there to go in the city? There is a pond here, and if you had Surf and the ability to surf across it, you could probably find absolutely nothing, because it looks like there's nothing there. Although maybe you could find a hidden item on that thing in the middle. Let's see, this is the burn tower. No, not the burn tower. The burn tower is the other one. But this is the bell tower. Ho-oh! Okay, so you're not any fun. Do you have anything to say? Alright. I'm gonna take that as you don't have anything interesting to say. So, let's go to where I have to go next. Unfortunate. This is the burn tower, not the other one. Up in this corner, there should be an item. It might be the other corner. Alright, so we are not headbutting that tree. I really like these tree designs, by the way. With the autumn colors. Let's see, don't go in the building quite yet, but... is there anything over here? No? I thought there was. There it is, an ether. Okay. That out of the way. Once we go in here, this is the burn tower, which is another dungeon. By the way, there is a lot of lore behind the burn tower, which I'm probably not going to get into in this playthrough. There are plenty of write-ups and fanfictions and everything in between on the internet regarding the 3 original evolutions and the legendary dogs of Johto and the burn tower, and how one of them may or may not have actually burnt the tower down. Let's see, you are Yusin. I'm on the trail of the Pokemon named Suicune, and you are stupid. Glad to meet you. That name never gets old. I heard rumors that Suicune is here, so I came to look. Take a look at the basement through the hole in the floor. There. Suicune is down there. I could go downstairs, but I know it would run away in no time. I know. I have tried it many times. Yeah, you guys just hiding out down there. And Ghastly is not strong enough to ward off random encounters. Fun. Although not by much. Oh, come on! Rip. I realized too late that I actually do own revives, which I could have used. By the way, you're Morty. My name is Morty. I am Ecruteak City's gym leader. Because my old friend Eugene is here on the trail of Suicune, I decided to investigate the Burn Tower. Ecruteak has a legend about these legendary Pokemon. Suicune, Entei, and Raikou. As the gym leader singular of Ecruteak, I must have a proper understanding of it. Which you would think he already does. Anyway. You there! Gummy. Oh, it's you. Yeah, that's his reaction to me whenever I walk in, pretty much. You must be here to catch the legendary Pokemon to make yourself look strong. That is only a dream. You see, the legendary Pokemon suits a trainer like me who has sworn to become the strongest trainer. A battle with Team Rocket Grunts is just right for you. What? I feel like I missed a line or something, but anyway, we're gonna fight Gummy once again for the third time. And, let's see, what's he gonna lead off with? That's a Ghastly, which is convenient because I have one of those too, only it's half its level. Ghastly, level 20, Ghost Poison, as you probably know. Lick, Confuse Ray, Mean Look, and Curse. Which I think is actually the same moveset that I have. No, I have Hypnosis, Lick, Spite, and Mean Look. Okay, so it's... I think the only one different is Hypnosis. Anyway. Ember. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have access to the experience share for quite a while. And I'm going to have to Magikarp switch the Ghastly, because at this point, the things that pick up off the Pokewalker are just not nearly strong enough to compete with everything that's around me. Even probably the random encounters on the routes outside. So I'm gonna be switching in and out a lot. Leo gained some experience. Croconaw. Alright, so let's switch into Ghastly. I mean Sagittarius. Croconaw, level 22. Water Gun, Scary Face, Ice Fang, and Bite. Ability Torrent, which powers up water type moves at low health, like most starters have, for their respective types. I'm not going to switch back to Leo because that would be a disaster. I'm not going to switch back to Lyra because that would be a disaster. Hercules, you do it. If your starter is other things, you'll have a Bayleaf or a Quilava, depending. And I don't feel like reading off those movesets and getting them wrong, so the figures will just be on the side of the screen as usual. Water Gun didn't do anything, and Revenge is going to do a lot. Okay, it's going to do less a lot, because you're not going to actually hit me. But Revenge is going to do a lot anyway. Because it is strong, and this is a Machop. Okay, that didn't do anything. No. I like it when the game proves me wrong. Alright, this is a 4-hit KO. Maybe Payback is gonna do actually a little better, because that's gonna... that's just gonna work if I move second, regardless of whether or not I take damage. We shall find out. Barely. Alright, it did a little more damage than Revenge, but... Alright, now you decide to attack me, thanks. You're gonna use Headbutt. A critical hit, of course, because when else would you get a critical hit? I don't think I've gotten a critical hit in a situation where I didn't not need it for quite a while. Anyway, Sagittarius gained a level. Sagittarius gained another level. Which is convenient. Curse. Curse is not a good move, but it's funny. Because the animation looks like it's driving a nail through your head. I'm gonna keep Spite because that's even more of a not good move. Alright, so Sagittarius forgot how to learn Spite and you learned Curse. Zubat! Let's switch back to this guy. Zubat is going to be level 20, as you shall see in a moment. Wing Attack, Supersonic, Astonish, and Bite. So basically, except for Wing Attack, every single thing that it could have that it would be annoying with, it's going to have. And its ability is Inner Focus, meaning it can't flinch itself, but it can dole it out because it has Astonish. Alright, and Bite. Astonish and Bite both flinch. Possibly. Lyra! Is gonna use Bite on me. Is gonna have Bite used on her, rather. And that did more damage than I thought it was. Supersonic. Annoying. Annoying. Come on. No. Bad Lyra. Now we're Confusia flinching me or whatever the portmanteau is, and Rollout missed. And you missed. Thank you. Thank you and good night. Critical hit did not matter. Zubat went down. Actually, critical hit may have mattered, because Rollout's only 30 power on the first turn. I don't know. Let us go back to this guy. Or girl, because all my Pokemon are girls, because that's how the dice rolled this game. Magnemite appears to be your last Pokemon. So Magnemite's going to be level 20. Thunder Shock, Supersonic, Sonic Boom, and Thunder Wave. Magnet Pull ability, meaning that Steel types can't escape. Nothing that we haven't really seen so far. I could, if I wanted to. I could use Curse and see if I can survive for 4 turns. And just let the Curse kill you. Or I could put you to sleep and use Curse. Do I want to do that? Thunder Shock will do a lot of damage to me if Magnemite decides to use it, so I'm going to not. Lyra. Magnitude is 4 times super effective on Magnemite, so we're just gonna go with that. Alright, Thunder Shock doesn't affect me. It would have done heaps to Ghastly, so. Supersonic missed. I like it when Supersonic misses. Magnitude 5. That's acceptable. Magnitude like -1 would be acceptable because it would probably kill Magnemite anyway. Alright, whatever. Sagittarius gained experience and grew to level 13. Alright, and we have defeated rival Gummy. I'm not fighting with another weakling ever again. It's just too much playing around. I'm glad you think so. Ah, whatever. You would never be able to catch a legendary Pokemon anyway. And he just, like, shoves me out of the way once again. Good job, Gummy. Lyra! The actual Lyra. How are you? You know, my dad thinks he'll become an incredible trainer someday, stupid. What am I saying? I'm starting to sound like the professor. Well, do your best. I'll call you again sometime. No pressure, no hurry. Alright, so let's get out of there, and there are some trainers in here. I can just leave Leo out in front and have Sagittarius switch in whenever necessary, but that's what I was trying to avoid. I really do want to optimize the amount of experience Ghastly's gonna get. So, don't worry! I'm not gonna read the text of every single trainer in the game. Alright, what do you have? It's probably something that's gonna murder Ghastly. Brutally. That's a coughing. It's not so much that I think coughing is gonna murder me that I think I can't murder it. I guess I could use Lick, but Lick is weak and Ghastly's physical attack is non-existent. Alright, let's do this the hard way. This switching business is really making things slow. It's almost like the beginning part of the game again when I was trying to do things with a Machop and Geodude, and neither of them knew any good moves. So, this is an antidote. Okay. Which is probably not a bad idea to have because oh, didn't see you. I should have, but I didn't. Don't try this at home. Nightshade! Finally a move that actually does damage, although it won't do much because Nightshade is another move that does damage equal to your level. It's probably gonna still outdamage Lick, even though I'm only level 15 right now. And that's like a 4 or 5 hit KO on most things at this point in the game. Alright, so... let's see. Anything on here? That is a dog, if you can hear her shaking her head behind me. There are items in this burn tower area, but I don't know offhand where all of them are. And I am not going to get the dowsing machine for a little while. I am out of max repels already. So, what was I saying? This is a little unusual, I think, for this point in the game. But I am still fighting with a team of completely unevolved Pokemon. Usually, you would be using your starter for one, and they would evolve in the teens. And, it's not uncommon for a lot of other Pokemon to do that. Everything I'm using is evolving sometime in the 20s, so it should be coming up. Except for Magby and one other who is going to evolve by happiness, I believe. Why am I talking to every single rock? Golden Sun, etc. has trained me all too well. Let's see. You guys are gonna just go and bounce all over the place and exit. Hello. Bye. I'm not sure where you exited to because there are no doors in the basement of the burn tower. Suicune raced by like a blur right in front of my eyes. I have been tracing Suicune for almost 10 years, but I have never been this close. I'm all choked up. By the way, it was clear to me that Suicune took notice of your presence. Critique's legendary Pokemon are said to come to people only when they recognize their talents. Perhaps I should have been more aggressive towards Suicune. Anyway, stupid, we will meet again. And you're just gonna scoot off. Let's see, I really feel like there should be... I don't have Strength or Rock Smash. Do I? I'm pretty sure I don't have Strength or Rock Smash. I have Cut, Surf, and, Cut and Surf. Alright, so I don't have Strength or Rock Smash. Yeah, come on, there has to be something in here. Alright, there's something behind that pillar. That's another antidote. And if I were to be able to get past these rocks, I would be able to get that item ball. But no. Alright, and this super repel is completely wasted. Or maybe it won't be. I'm going to try and see how much training I can do on the next route. Or routes. And that may or may not involve walking through tall grass. I'm pretty sure this route is gated. Somehow or another. No, it's not. And the repel effect wore off anyway. This is Route 38. I would like to do a little bit of training because, like I said, all my Pokemon are still in their first evolution stages out of 3. And the gym leader, in particular, is going to not have that problem. And I might as well heal, shouldn't I? What is this? I walked into the Pokemon Center and out of the Pokemart. So, I didn't want to go in there. At least not yet. I'm gonna go out this way first, because if you're allowed to go onto Route 38, or whatever the number is, I'm pretty sure you can't go quite as far out in this direction. We'll see. This is an item ball. TM65 Shadow Claw. Okay. I may have use for that. And you're just gonna come barreling out of the cave. Oh boy! Sorry that I bumped into you. Did I hurt you? Please don't cry. Here, take this. That is HMO4. That's strength, isn't it? It is. Alright, when a Pokemon learns it, it can push boulders out of the way. Enjoy a happy mountain climbing life. Alright, so can I actually go farther in this direction than I thought I could? Maybe I can. Anyway, into Mount Mortar it is, and we shall see what we can find. And that's a nice little eye catch. With the light streaming down from above. Now I want to repel. There we go. So, I really feel like there should be hidden items in here, but again, I don't have the dowsing machine, and I really don't want to spend the time checking every single rock. What's up this way? More and more of Mount Mortar opens up, the more you're able to explore with HMs, and that's not to say that you can't do stuff now. This is, for example, an ether. I found quite a few of those, I feel like. There are a couple trainers in here, as you will see soon enough. And let me see. Down this way. You're a nerd. This is, I think, just a little island. Well, oh no. Wait, does it lead to a little island thing? Or at least an area that's sealed off by water. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. So I want to go back into Mount Mortar because I want to do stuff in a semi-logical order. Now, you're suspicious. No, okay. It's a good thing that I bought a bunch of repels, 21 of them to be specific, because I am burning through them really fast already. Hello! I meant to switch Ghastly out in front before I talk to you. And, I just stepped on a wire. I don't know. My desk is a mess, as it always is, and the cord... I just yanked my headphones off my head. The cord for my, Wii sensor bar is kind of falling all over the place. Go away. Thank you. Anyway, you are a Nidoking, which is interesting. Ghastly. Sagittarius, can you survive this? Please? I have revives if I need to use them. You're just gonna use focus energy. Okay, so I'm going to get out of here as quickly as possible because you are fully evolved. And I don't want to deal with that. You may have a fighting move, but Lyra, I think, has the best physical defense and is the most likely to be able to withstand a hit. I'm gonna at least peck. Wow. I'm gonna at least narrate this Pokemon because it's it is a Nidoking, or Nidoking, or however you want to pronounce it, I don't really care. And we're gonna Magnitude 10. It's probably overkill. That is absolutely gonna KO you. Magnitude 10 is 150 base power, making it the strongest ground-type move in the game if you manage to roll it. Which is basically a ground-type Hyper Beam without the problem where you have to recharge. Anyway, Nidoqueen is mostly the same thing with slightly different stats, slightly more defensive instead of offensive, and do I want to narrate this as well? I kind of don't, so I'm gonna see you when this is over. Sagittarius is old enough to drive now. Alright, Harrison. Mr. William Henry Harrison. Of all the presidents of the United States that I can remember, I don't know why he's one of them, because I don't believe he was especially, notable by history standards. Anyway. Don't think Ghastly's in, like, dire danger of dying, and there's that alliteration again, because I like saying it a lot, but we'll heal you all the same. This is a boulder that I cannot push out of the way. By the way, I'm pretty sure I don't have the gym badge for it, but does anybody know strength? Can anybody learn strength? Considering how physically inclined my team is, I'd be surprised if nobody can. Alright, I'm gonna teach it to... Either you are slow, so it's not like you'll be able to take advantage of the flinch chance by headbutt. But Lyra, I believe, still has rock polish, so that's possible. And Hercules does not. So, Headbutt, you are helpful for the time being, but we're going to be replacing you with something that is 14% stronger. Alright. Let's get out of there. I can't push this aside, can I? Oh, I can. That's nice. I could go back to the Burn Tower and do some stuff later. So, this is probably... Alright, this is just an item. An Ultra Ball. To make things a little more helpful to see where you can and can't go, the places, I believe, that are gated by Rock Climb or something else are gray, have a gray floor. And the places that are just gated by Strength or not gated at all have the lighter brown floor. Maybe not a lighter brown floor, but a brown floor. So, is this the end of the line? I think there's more. Because this is... Mount Mortar is more extensive than I thought it was. We'll see. Are you the guy who's lost? Hang on first. Order of business. Sagittarius is getting there, but the moveset that she has is not too impressive. Okay, that was a critical hit when I actually needed it. Slowpoke was stacking up the curses, which for non-ghost types raises your physical defense and physical attack at the cost of your speed. And I was getting prepared to do a very long and drawn-out battle. So, this is going to just be a shortcut back to the beginning, which I don't want to take. And this is an item. Was I saying something of note before that battle? I don't remember. Oh, I remember. I wanted to go and look at my TMs and see if there's anything that Ghastly can learn that would make things easier. Shadow Claw is stronger than what I have, but Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar are decidedly special attackers. And I guess Ghastly doesn't have hands anyway, so there's no reason to think I would be able to learn it. What else is there? Bullet Seed, no. Dig, no. Rest is not an attack move. Rock Tomb, absolutely not. Taunt, Attract. Alright, so there's nothing that I can learn right now. Great. What's up here? That is Rock Climb. This is a nugget, which I can sell for a lot of money, or I can just keep it in my bag and have it look pretty. And down here is more Rock Climb, so I think that's it for the interior of Mount Mortar, as far as I can explore it so far. That's not the right one. This is the right one. I could use the escape rope and warp back to the entrance instantly, but yeah, let's do that. They're not expensive. You can buy them in Pokemarts, and it will save me some time in Repel. Alright, spinning around, because that apparently makes you teleport. We are here on Route 42, once again. Okay. You there. The power of the Pokemon you caught. You're a fisherman, so they can't be that scary. Alright, that could have gone better. You are going to give me your phone number anyway, which is fine by me. Rematches and all. So, let's see. Before I forget, I'm going to go and heal, because I need to heal, and the nearest Pokemon Center is a little bit far away. Good thing I have so many antidotes. I'm pretty sure I picked them all up off the ground. And not, like, bought them in stores or anything like that, because antidotes are just that common of items to find on the ground. So, is there anything down here? There is, but I can't get to it because I don't have Surf. And you're a trainer and a hiker, and I wanted to switch out Ghastly out front again, and I keep forgetting. You know what? Let's actually use Curse. Because the Nidos I don't think can do much to a Ghastly. And, Curse is gonna make this go a little faster because Nightshade is apparently not doing all that much damage because you have a lot of HP. As you shall see soon. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Another trainer. 2 steps away. I have Ghastly out front. Sagittarius, correction, I gotta use the nicknames. What's on the other side of Mount Mortar like, you know? I'm interested in the answer to that question. Sagittario is now old enough to vote. I need to stop saying that. It wasn't funny the first time and it's not funny now. Alright, so I think are we at the next town yet? We are in Mahogany Town, and there's a little bit, yeah, perfect timing. There's a little bit that we can do in Mahogany Town, so just heal my team. The gym is blocked off. We will not be visiting this gym for quite a while. Have you seen a guy with a black cape? He's been going back and forth between here and the Lake of Rage, saying strange radio waves are being transmitted. Who is he, I wonder? Interesting. Speaking of radio waves, this doesn't look suspicious at all. So, why do I feel like there's something of significance in this house? I heard that a red Gyarados appeared at the Lake of Rage. That's odd, since even ordinary Gyarados are rare in that lake. Alright. So that guy is just gonna tell you about, like, shinies and stuff, which... You can say what you want about shinies, I think most of them are dumb, but... We'll see. Hey, kid, I see you're new to Mahogany Town. Since you're new, you should try a yummy Rage candy bar. I like candy. Right now, it can be yours for just $300. Want one? It's only $300, why not? Which is not a phrase that you would say in real life ever. I remember a person from as far as Kanto came to buy one a long time ago. I happened to have none in stock then. The person left rather upset. I feel kind of sorry for that. Alright. So you are not going to let me pass. Because this is as far as you're allowed to go. Although I will say, I am surprised I was allowed to get this far in the first place. And I don't know if I'm allowed to go up north to the Lake of Rage yet. Have anything to say? A red scale. So, we should maybe keep that in mind. And, we will have... Boo! I couldn't resist. Confuse Ray! Okay. Confuse Ray, what do I have? Hypnosis is a good move, but it only hits half the time. And Confuse Ray is half as good as Hypnosis is, because Confusion immobilizes you half the time instead of 100% of the time. And it has perfect accuracy. So let's ditch Hypnosis. Alright, so I got unexpectedly beat up there, and at the same time, I have realized that I've been recording for 50 minutes of this video, and I probably should stop, because that's a long time. So, my name is Dragonite, I hope you all enjoy this. In the next part, we're going to be continuing up to the Lake of Rage, at least assuming the game lets me get that far. And I will see you all later!